Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hi English, where learning English feels simple, warm, and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Call. Hey everyone, it's great to have you with us again.
Today, we're going to talk about something that sounds simple, but actually builds the foundation for your English fluency, your daily routine.
Exactly. We use daily routines every single day, not just to organize our lives, but also to practice real English. Every I wake up, every I eat breakfast is a chance to speak.
That's so true. So before we jump in, remember, you don't need perfect grammar. You just need to start speaking about your real life. That's how confidence grows.
I love that. Okay, Emily, let's get started. Are you a morning person?
Oh, yes, I definitely am. I love mornings. The soft sunlight, the quiet air, it feels like a new start every day.
Wow, really? For me, mornings are a war. My bed wins every battle.
So you wake up late, right?
Yes. On weekends, I wake up very late. On weekdays, for work, around 8.
That's not too bad. I wake up at 6 every day, even on weekends.
6? Emily, that's not morning. That's still night for me. What do you even do at that time?
First, I open my window and take a deep breath. The morning air feels fresh and new. Then I drink a big glass of water.
Water. Wow, that's healthy. I go straight for my coffee, strong and black.
Ah, a coffee person. I like coffee too, but I start with tea. It's calm.
And I need energy. My first coffee is like my on button.
That's funny. After my tea, I do a little exercise, just 10 minutes. It helps me feel alive.
Exercise in the morning? You have too much energy.
It really wakes me up. Then I take a shower and eat breakfast.
Breakfast, the best part of the morning. What do you eat?
Usually yogurt and fruit. Sometimes toast with jam.
Nice. I like a big breakfast. Eggs, toast, and coffee.
Classic. You sound like a real breakfast lover.
Oh, I am. After breakfast, I am ready for the day.
So, what happens next in your day?
I work from Monday to Friday at a small office. I start at 9.
I also start at 9. I work at a library. It's quiet and full of books, my happy place.
That sounds peaceful. My office? Not peaceful at all. Phones ringing, people talking.
Ugh, I can imagine. I love that the library is close to my house. I walk there every morning, just 10 minutes.
That's nice. I drive, and sometimes traffic makes me crazy.
I get it. But walking helps me think. I usually listen to music or a short English podcast. It's a great habit for learners, too.
Yes, listening while walking is powerful. Even 10 minutes a day helps your ear get used to real English.
Exactly. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. We both start work. How's your morning at work, Paul?
Busy. Lots of emails, phone calls, and meetings. But I like it. I feel productive.
I feel the same. In the library, mornings are calm. But after lunch, it gets busy. Families, students, children.
That sounds nice. Do you read to the kids sometimes?
Yes, and I love it. They sit around me with big, curious eyes, waiting for the story to begin.
That's beautiful. My afternoons are just more coffee.
More coffee for Paul. So, when do you eat lunch?
Around 1 o'clock. Sometimes I go to a small cafe near my office. They have great sandwiches.
That sounds nice. I usually bring my lunch, a salad or sandwich. Sometimes I eat in a little park nearby.
That sounds peaceful. Trees, sunshine, maybe a book?
Exactly. I love those quiet moments. They make the day feel balanced.
You know, that's something everyone should try. Take small breaks, eat mindfully, breathe. It helps your brain reset.
Totally. And it's also a great time to practice English quietly. Maybe describe what you see or think in English.
Yes, like the sun feels warm, or I see a bird. Simple sentences, but powerful practice.
Perfect example. All right. After lunch, back to work.
Right. The afternoon is usually full of meetings. Time goes fast.
For me, afternoons mean story time with kids. Their laughter fills the library. It's one of my favorite parts of the day.
That sounds so heartwarming. I want to visit your library one day.
You should. I'll read you a story too.
Only if it has coffee in it.
Deal. So, when do you finish work?
At 5. What about you?
Same. I close my laptop, stretch my back, and drive home. When I leave, the sky is usually soft and golden. I love walking home in that light.
That's a nice image. For me, it's just traffic and car horns.
That's city life. But even there, you can find little moments to smile. Maybe your favorite song on the radio or a funny billboard.
True. Happiness is in small moments.
So, after work, when you get home, what's the first thing you do?
Good question. The first thing I do is say hello to my dog, Max. He's always waiting at the door, jumping with joy.
Max, I love that name. That's a great way to come home. I don't have a pet, but my friend has a cat named Leo.
Oh, what's Leo like?
Very lazy. He sleeps all day and eats like a king. I think he lives a better life than me.
That sounds like a cat. Simple life, sleep, eat, repeat.
Exactly. After I get home, I usually take a shower and then play my guitar for a while.
You play the guitar? That's awesome.
Yes, but just for fun. I'm not a rock star yet. It helps me relax after a long day.
That's great. Music can be like meditation. It connects you with yourself.
So true. And what about you, Emily? What's your evening like?
After walking Max, I usually cook dinner around 7. I like cooking. It feels creative, like making art you can eat.
That's a nice way to say it. What do you usually cook?
I cook vegetables and chicken, or sometimes fish. I try to eat healthy.
Wow, healthy and disciplined. I usually cook pasta. Simple but tasty.
Pasta is perfect. You can make it in so many ways.
Yes, my favorite is pasta with tomato sauce and cheese. Easy and delicious.
That sounds great. And of course, Max gets his dinner too, right?
Of course, dogs always know when it's dinner time.
Yes. He looks at me with those big eyes. Impossible to say no.
I can imagine. So, after dinner, how do you usually spend your evening?
I like quiet evenings. I often read a book or watch a light movie. Sometimes I just sit with a cup of tea and think about the day.
That sounds peaceful. For me, I usually watch a show or call my family.
That's nice. Staying connected to family is important.
Yes, I call my parents every weekend. My mom always asks, "Did you eat enough?" Every time.
That's such a mom thing to say.
It is. And I love it. Those little talks make the day better.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes we rush through our days, work, eat, sleep, and forget to notice the small moments that make life beautiful.
That's true. Even something as simple as drinking coffee or reading a page of a book can remind us to slow down.
Exactly. And in English learning, it's the same. It's not about big steps, it's about small daily habits.
Yes, just like brushing your teeth or making your bed, practicing English should be part of your day.
Right. Even 5 minutes of listening, speaking, or reading can change your fluency over time.
That's how language learning works. One small step every day.
So, after all that, what time do you go to bed?
Around midnight, I like the quiet of the night.
I go to bed earlier, around 10. I read for a few minutes, then sleep.
You're definitely a morning person. I'm a night owl.
And that's okay. Everyone has their own rhythm. The important thing is finding balance, energy in the morning, peace at night.
Well said. Our routines may be different, but they tell the story of who we are.
Yes, our daily story. And when we use English to talk about it, it becomes part of our growth, both in language and in life.
So true. And who knows? Maybe one day your English story will inspire someone else to start theirs.
That's beautiful, Emily.
Thank you, Paul. I think today's topic wasn't just about daily routines, it's about finding meaning in our everyday life.
Exactly. Even simple actions, making tea, walking your dog, calling your family, can teach us patience and gratitude.
So, to everyone listening, take a moment tonight. Think about your day. What made you smile? What English sentence can you use to describe it?
That's your homework, not grammar, but reflection. Because when English becomes part of your story, you never forget it.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. And now, before we go,
We want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's one thing you do every day? Do you wake up early like me or stay up late like Paul? Yes. Write a simple sentence in English like, I drink coffee at 8 a.m. or I walk to work. It's your turn to share.
and don't forget, if you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to High English, like this video, and share it with your friends.
It helps us a lot and keeps the community growing.
Thank you for being part of our English family.
We'll see you next time. Until then,